and welcome to HeidiKMakeup. I am sitting on my bathroom floor because I need to do a collection for you guys. I posted a video, if you didn't see it yet, I will link it in the iCard, but it was an update on my Pan That palette because I have been doing that, even though I haven't posted on this channel in like 6 months or something like that before that. But I wanted to do an updated makeup collection because I haven't done one yet for the year of 2018, and my makeup collection has changed a lot. I also dyed my hair. So this is me blonde, you guys. And I wanted to mention too, because I always have a hard time finding cruelty-free hair dye. So I was dyeing it with Revlon because it was all I could find. But I got it done at a salon and I had them use Paul Mitchell dye. So it is cruelty-free. The one that I did at the salon. So I might just keep going back. But anyways, the Revlon is not cruelty-free, for the record. But I wanted to show you my cruelty-free makeup collection as of 2018, and I'll also call it like my minimalist makeup. There's still a few palettes, a decent amount of palettes, but it is so much smaller than most of the YouTuber collections that you'll see, and it is very functional for me. I'm not on a no-buy this year. I'm allowing makeup to be very just much a tool for me. So let's take a look at it. I'm sitting on my floor because it's in my bottom drawers of my bathroom. So let's open it up. This is my palette drawer, and this is my other makeup drawer. So we'll start over here. Start back here with the foundations. Only one of them is the right shade right now. They're all drugstore. So I have a Milani Conceal and Perfect, which is not the right shade. The two of the Wet n Wild ones, which I actually really like because they're quite, what is the word I'm looking for? Not shimmery, but dewy. Because my skin is very dry, you guys, but neither of them are the right shade either. This one's way too light, this one's way too dark. Sometimes I mix them together and they smell really bad, so, you know, it is what it is. This is the one I've been wearing and I really, really love. If you have dry skin, check this out. This is by Flower Beauty, Light Illusion. It does have kind of like a shimmer effect to it, so if you have oily skin, don't use this, but I really, really love this. And then I have one liquid highlighter. This is by Josie Maran, and one, it's actually a gel blush by Josie Maran called Island Pink. And I think this has been repackaged, but I do think they still have it. I don't know what the shade is called, but it's the Argan Illuminizer. I really love it. I'm wearing it today. Then just some brushes. My brushes are kind of all over the place, so these are not all the brushes that I have. I just kind of threw these in here. That one needs to be cleaned. Okay, then moving forward over here, I have one eyeshadow single. This is the only eyeshadow single that I have. This is by Milani, and I got it. I don't really like singles that much. It's Bella Cappuccino, and I got it because my sister gave it to me. And then this, I always forget about Butter London. This is a kind of gel eyeshadow. I should start using that. I bet I could do some really fun looks with that, with my Pan That palette. So this is a gel, I'm sorry, I said eyeliner, it's not. It's like a gel eyeshadow. Super pretty, super duper pretty. It kind of looks a lot like Max Club or Label Whore from Too Faced, or there's one Wet n Wild eyeshadow that has kind of that brown with like a teal reflex. My Ardell lashes, and I just trim them and do like half lashes. This is the only powder blush I own right now. It's by e.l.f. And it's the Blush Bronzer Duo. It's also the only matte bronzer that I own. Very minimal, you guys. Some lash glue, a sharpener, some tweezers, that's the word I'm looking for. Over here we've got some liners. I've got this nude liner by Pacifica that I love in my waterline. This is a brow liner and pencil by e.l.f. This is a liquid liner by e.l.f. I don't recommend it. I don't like it very much. And then the only lip liner I have, which is by Milani. And then down here I've got, I know I have more lipsticks than this, but you know how lipsticks kind of just wander off all over the place? So they're in purses and stuff, but I didn't bother to chase them down for this video. So I've got 3 lip colors by Milani. I have this purple one, this like nudie pink one, which, are these the same shade? No, this one is like Dulce Caramelo. So this one is really like nude. This one lipstick by Stila, which is like a really dark brown. Ofra, which by the way is also vegan. Ofra Mocha. And then over here, these are two that are cruelty free, but they are owned by parent companies that test. So if you're not cool with that, just be aware. Two NYX lip creams. I really like these, you guys. And if you know of anything that makes something like this cheaper than Ofra and ideally more available, that is cruelty free and not owned by a parent company that tests, let me know in the comments, because I like these, but I don't really like buying from NYX. I don't know. I've got mixed feelings on it, so I'm going to use these, but I don't know that I'll buy more. Burt's Bees, which is another one that's owned by a parent company that tests, but it's the only chapstick that I can get a hold of easily, so I don't mind buying Burt's Bees. An e.l.f. lip gloss, Milani. Now the pencil, the brow pencil is completely gone. I can't sharpen it anymore, but I use this brow gel. An e.l.f. mascara and brow gel duo. This is something that my sister got for free and gave to me. It's called the Brow Gel by Tonya Crooks. I have no idea if it's tested on animals or not, but it was something that I got for free, and I don't even know where you would buy it. But I use this end, you can use as like a brow highlight. I actually use this end as like an eyeshadow base. And then this is Flower Beauty mascara, which I absolutely love. Not a fan of this mascara, but it is sweat resistant, which is nice. Okay, so that is all of this. I can't believe it's almost all drugstore too, but I guess I've been very cheap this year in terms of like replacing things, because I've been spending my money on other things. I have other hobbies now. So let's move on over to the palette drawer. So these are all of the palettes that I have. I have one face palette, and then the rest are eyeshadow palettes. So I'm gonna start with this one because, again, this is one that my sister got for free and gave to me, and I don't know anything about the brand. I assume it's not cruelty free. So I just wanted to show it to you. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, to be honest, but it's just in here kind of sitting and waiting. I am doing Pan That palette this year, so this is the palette that I'm reaching for like 99% of the time. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. I just did an update on how I'm doing on that. I've got two Pacifica quads. I've been doing both of these too, just kind of throwing them in as needed with the Pan That palette. Pacifica I think is vegan too. Not 100% on that one, but I think it's 100% vegan. And then underneath that, oh, let's do these ones too. Okay, so I mentioned that this one I don't know the cruelty-free status on. I've got two by Sleek that I don't want to get rid of. I have decided that I'm not going to get rid of things just because I don't know for sure that they're cruelty-free. I'm just not going to buy anything. So Sleek on their website says that they're cruelty-free. I think on the Logical Harmony list they're still pending. So I don't want to get rid of these because I couldn't buy them to replace them. But I have the original palette, which is all busted up. I'm considering doing this one next year for Pan That palette. And then I have the Acid palette, which I'm also holding on to. I live in the United States, so I can't get a hold of these again if I wanted them. I have the Acid palette that I'm also holding on to because these colors are so unique. And I do think that Sleek is cruelty-free. I just don't know 100%. Underneath that, first off, the elephant in the room is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which I'm not going to show you right now. I haven't used this since like December. This was my Pan That palette last year, and I'm holding on to it because I need to film a finale for it. Too Faced is cruelty-free, but they're owned by a parent company that tests. So at the moment, I'm not buying from Too Faced anymore, but I don't know. I have very mixed feelings about the parent company testing thing. There are a lot of really good brands like Too Faced, Tarte, Becca, NARS, Smashbox now is cruelty-free but is owned by a parent company that tests. So I don't know, like I feel like I have a lot more options if I decide to open up a little bit more, but right now we're still kind of panning. I don't plan on buying more eyeshadow palettes anytime soon. This is a face palette by Makeup Geek. I think it was limited edition, and it's the Kathleen Lights one, I think. Has a busted up bronzer in there, and then I've got like the blush highlight and this. I love this highlight. So I've been using this a lot. And I used to have a balm one too, face palette, and I don't know where it went. I think it disappeared in the move. And then underneath that, I have this Milani palette. Is so good, you guys, and it's cheap. I love it. It's really, really good. I'm very impressed with these shadows. So if you're looking for drugstore eyeshadow, check out the Milani stuff. That's cruelty-free. Stila is now cruelty-free, which is awesome. And this is I think this palette is all matte. Let's take a look in here. Yeah, see, a lot of stuff got busted in the move. Yep, there's that. I need to clean these palettes off. They're all gross. The Balm Nude Dude, I'm also considering doing this one for next year's Pan That palette. I probably will, to be honest. This is a really good neutral palette. And then right here, this is another one that I've been considering. These are all my singles. So I guess I do have singles, but it's in like the form of a palette. All of these are by Makeup Geek. This would be cool to do as a Pan That palette too, although nobody could follow along because nobody has these individual shades, but I really like Makeup Geek. I really, really like all of these shadows. So anyways, that's it. That's my entire makeup collection. It's pretty small. I mean, obviously it's more than some people have. Some people just have one makeup bag, but I feel like it's a very reasonable collection. And that Too Faced palette will be gone soon. I honestly think that I'll make really good progress on these Pacifica palettes. This will be gone by next year. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments which one you want me to do for next year's Pan That palette. Still thinking it over in my head. Thinking maybe the Sleek palette, maybe the Makeup Geek singles, or probably the one that I'm leaning towards is the Balm Nude Dude palette. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. This is my collection. I think it's pretty decent size. And also let me know if you know of any of those lip creams. I would love to hear about that, especially if you know drugstore ones. All right, I will talk to you guys soon, maybe. Hit the bell so you don't miss it if I do talk to you, or better yet, go check out my other channels. Right now we're daily vlogging, so check that out. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.